Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Do Yoga with Gail. I am Gail. This is yoga. Unroll your mat, grab a couple of blocks, maybe props like blankets, straps, anything that might suit you while we work through our flow today. Please remember to modify any part of your practice as it makes sense for you. Challenge yourself where you can, back off as needed. Before we start with our yoga, please remember to click like, that thumbs up, click like, as well as click on subscribe. I add new content every week on this channel, sometimes more frequently. Please check back regularly. Let's begin standing today to the front of the mat. Let's find Tadasana, feet separating about hip width distance apart. Standing tall, drop the shoulders back. Feel free to close the eyes so we can tune into what's happening a little bit easier. The toes resting on the mat, neither lifting up nor gripping the mat. Find a nice even foundation. Lengthen the tailbone down, lift out of the waist, soften the shoulders out of the ears. Reaching up through the crown of the head, start bringing both palms together at the heart. Maybe setting an intention for your practice today, whatever that might be. Good. Letting your arms fall by your sides, getting connected to the breath. Maybe start firing up your Ujjayi breath. Standing nice and tall, start to open up the eyes. On your next big inhale, sweep the arms around, Urdhva Hastasana, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, dive over the legs, soften the knees, Uttanasana, head down. Lift up the chest, big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stepping your feet to plank pose, take a deep breath in. Lower the knees, chest and chin, elbows close. Inhale to low cobra, Bhujangasana, chest up. Return to down dog or take child's pose. 3 deep breaths. From your downward facing dog, start softening the knees, look forward, step or hop the feet to the front of the mat, lift up the chest on the inhale, exhale, round, fold. Big inhale, sweep the arms around, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, look up at your thumbs, exhale, dive back over the legs, Uttanasana, chest up on the inhale. Exhaling, step it back to your plank. You can jump it to Chaturanga if that's in your practice. We'll meet in down dog, so maybe Chaturanga, maybe Cobra or up dog. And of course, you're welcome to rest in child's pose, deep breaths. From your downward facing dog, soften the knees, look forward, step or hop the feet to the front of the mat, lift up the chest on the inhale, exhale, round down as you fold. One more set, inhale, sweep the arms around, rise up, lift out of the waist as you look overhead, exhale, dive back over the legs. Chest up on the inhale, lengthen. Exhale to plank or jumping to Chaturanga. We meet in down dog. Flow back any way that suits you today. And of course, feel free to child's pose, deep breaths. Taking one more breath. From your downward facing dog, look forward through the hands, step or hop the feet lightly to the front, chest up on the inhale, Exhale, rounding down, bringing your feet together, toes and heels side by side. Bend the knees, sit deep, Utkatasana, arms high. Plug the shoulders back a little, keep the fingertips reaching up. One more, deep breath in. Exhale, dive over the legs, stepping your left foot back, low lunge into warrior one. Spin the back heel down, float the arms high. Keep the front knee bending deep, sweep the arms back, interlace all 10 fingers, chest up, open the heart, humble warrior, round it down as you exhale. Hold it here for a deep breath in. Hold, deep breath out. Press through the legs, lift all the way up, warrior one, arms high, warrior two, reach out to the side. Reverse the warrior, sweep the right arm up. Lower both hands to the inside of the right foot, Skandasana to the left, low side lunge, bend the left knee, stretch out the right leg, one breath. Low lunge to the front, right toes down, walk the hands around. Vashisthasana, side plank, face the right side, left hand down, stack the right leg on top. Modify any way you choose. You can lower the bottom knee, you can float the right leg up. Take one more deep breath. Lower the right hand, come back to center, meeting in down dog, however you choose to get there. And let's hold for a deep breath in. Hold for a deep breath out. Inhaling, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, right foot to thumb, lower the left knee. Half split, Ardha Hanuman, straighten the front leg. Maybe use the blocks under the hands if you need. Take one more breath. Rebend the front knee, step all the way forward, fold over the legs, round down. Feet together, toes and heels side by side. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Dive over the legs, let it go, head down. Right foot steps back, low lunge. Warrior one, back heel to the mat. Sweep the arms up. Humble warrior, sweep the arms back. Change the grip as you interlace fingers, opposite pinky finger on top. Round it down, keep the front knee bending deep. Drop the head down. One more breath. Pressing through the legs, lift the crown of the head, come all the way back up, warrior one, warrior two, take it out to the side. Reverse the warrior, left arm up. With your exhale, lower the hands to the inside of the left foot, Skandasana to the right, bend the right knee, keep the heel down, stretching the left leg, one breath. Low lunge, front of the mat, left toes down, walk the hands around. Vashisthasana, side plank, face the left, right hand down, stack the left leg on top. Modify any way you choose, try to do the same thing you did from the first side. One more breath. Lower the top arm, come back to center plank, meeting in down dog. And let's hold for 3 deep breaths. And from your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, foot to left thumb, right knee down, Ardha Hanuman, half split, straighten the left leg. Give it another deep breath. Rebend the left knee, step all the way forward to the front, fold over the legs with your feet about hip width distance apart. That's approximately the space of 2 fists between the feet. Padangusthasana, grab your big toes, yogi toe lock, first 2 fingers of each hand. Chest up on the inhale. Exhale, round it down. If you're modifying here, just hang over the legs with your hands to opposite elbows. 2 more breaths. Good. Start to lift the chest. Big inhale. Exhaling, release your hands to the waist, and with a flat back, press up slow. Come all the way up. Keeping both hands on your waist, shift your weight to the right leg, setting up Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. What is all that? Shift your weight to the right leg, bend the left knee. You can interlace the fingers in front of the left knee, hold here, a little more stability. If you want to go for it, grab onto your big left toe in yogi toe lock with your right hand resting on the waist. Keep the standing leg solid, chest up, look past the end of the nose, press the left heel forward. It's okay for the left knee to bend if it has to bend, okay? Standing leg solid, strong. Build up on a strong foundation. If you want, you can also bring your left leg out to the side. You can do this with the knee bending, that's all right. Peek over the right shoulder, give it one more breath. Good, let's come back to center. Good, whether your left knee is bending or whether it's straight, let go without tilting back, lift the arms up. Warrior 3, sweep the left leg back, keep the hips level, arms forward. One breath. Go right into Warrior 2 with the left foot back, heel down, arms out to the side. Reverse the warrior, right arm up, start to straighten the right leg, Trikonasana triangle pose. Turn the arms, lower the right hand, lift the left. 3 deep breaths. One more time. Good, peeking down at your front foot. Bend the right knee, lower the hands to the inside of the right foot, Skandasana to the left, low side lunge. Low lunge to the front of the mat, walk the hands around, down dog split, right leg up, put a bend in the knee, open the hip. Start to drop the right hip a little bit. Step to low lunge, foot to thumb, left knee down, Ardha Hanuman, straightening out the front leg, one breath. Start to bend the front knee, step all the way forward to the front, drop the head down as you fold over the legs. Feet again hip width distance apart. Pada Hastasana, hand to foot pose. Lift the fronts of the feet, the toes, slide the hands under, take a deep breath in, chest up. On the exhale, drop the toes down, head down, rounding down. And if you're modifying hands to elbows, make sure you switch the grip on this side. 3 deep breaths. And on your next inhale, we're lifting the chest. Exhaling, releasing out the hands. Bring both hands to the waist, flat back, press up, slow, deep breaths. That's it, coming up nice and easy. Don't come up too fast. Shift your weight to the left leg, bend the right knee, hips level. You can interlace fingers, hold here, or grab onto your big right toe. Your standing leg is solid, chest up, shoulders over the hips. When you're ready, press the right heel out, go for it. If you're going for it to the next step, the right leg reaches out, whether the knee is bending or not. Peek over the left shoulder, one more breath. Slowly return to the middle. Whether the right knee is bending or straight, let go without sinking back. Arms high, warrior 3. Keep the hips level. Strong standing leg. One breath. Warrior 2, right foot back, arms out. Reverse the warrior, left arm up, straighten the left leg, Trikonasana triangle pose. Turn the arms, lower the left, lift the right. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Start to look at your left foot, bend at the left knee, both hands to the inside of the left foot, Skandasana to the right, back of the mat, heel down, low lunge at the front, walk the hands around, down dog split, left leg up and back, put a knee, bend in the knee, open the hip, head down, drop the hip a little bit, step to low lunge, foot to left thumb, right knee down, Ardha Hanuman, straighten the left leg, deep breath. Rebend the front knee, step all the way forward, fold over the legs, roll up slowly to stand, press down, uncurl, come up, 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 shoulders back, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms around, Urdhva Hastasana, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, dive over the legs. Big inhale, lifting the chest. On the exhale, bend the knees, have a seat on your mat. There we go. Coming into a cross-legged seat. Let's actually do, let's do some Gomukhasana today. So coming to a cross-legged seat, you can always stay here with your right ankle lined up in front of the left, and don't worry, we're gonna do both sides. So we're getting into the hips. You can start with the right knee on top of the left, so the feet reach out to the sides, left and right. If the joints are agreeable, otherwise you're gonna stay in Sukhasana. Sit tall, hands back. If this is deep enough, stay, or lean in, or maybe walk the hands out. Let's take 3 deep breaths. And start to walk the hands back in, chest up. Releasing out the legs, Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet together, drop the knees out, and sit tall. Hang here or lean in, shoulders back. 2 more deep breaths. And big inhale, start to come up. Fold the knees in, hands back, and separate your feet a little. Drop your knees over to the right. Keep lengthening the spine, look toward the left. Bring the knees back to center, go the other way, go toward the left, chest up, look to the right. Good, coming back to center, cross-legged seat. We're gonna go the other way, taking your left ankle in front. Stay here or Gomukhasana, left knee on top. Keep the feet reaching out to the sides. Sit tall and stay, or lean if there's room, or walk the hands out. 3 deep breaths. Good, walking the hands back in, all the way upright, Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together again. Sit tight, either hang here upright or lean in. 3 deep breaths. Good, bringing it all the way back up, knees together again. Drop your knees over to the left, sit tall, look to the right for a full breath in, full breath out. Come to center, knees up, go the other way, look to your left. 1 more breath. Good, knees back up. Let's lower onto the back. Good. And from here on your back, let's lower the arms alongside the body, palms face down, setting up bridge pose, knees bending, heels line up under the knees, all 10 toes point forward, hips and knees just a few inches, knees and feet a few inches apart from each other, hip width distance apart. Press through the feet without gripping the toes on the mat, lift the hips up. You're either holding onto the edges of the mat or you can interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. And certainly if you have the deeper back bend in your practice like Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose, take your wheel. Press through the feet, keep the toes pointing forward, and if you're in bridge, soften the glutes a little bit so we can really strengthen the quads and the hamstrings. Take 1 more deep breath. Good, let it go. Bring your hips back down on the mat. We'll do 1 more back bend. Again, if you want to do the deeper variation, wheel pose, just set yourself up. Either back bend is fine. Stay with the breath. Setting yourself up, press down, big inhale, come up. Keep the toes resting on the mat without lifting your toes up or gripping the toes on the mat. Tailbone forward, knees forward, 2 more breaths. Good, start letting go, return onto your mat, bring the knees in, and if it feels good to do so, rock a little side to side. Maybe grab a little happy baby pose. Good. Let's bring both feet back down. Let's do some reverse figure four, reverse pigeon pose. Keep your left foot down, take the right ankle above the left knee. Interlace all 10 fingers behind the left hamstring, flex the feet, hug it in. If and only if the joints are agreeable, you can interlace the fingers on top of the left leg below the knee joint. You never want to put pressure directly on a moving part, okay? Let's take another deep breath or two. Release it out, bring both feet back down, go the other way, left ankle above the right knee, hug it in, flex the feet. If and only if the knees are agreeable, you can interlace fingers on top of the right leg below the knee. 2 more deep breaths. Letting it go, bringing your feet down. And before settling into Shavasana today, let's do a little upside down asana. If you have headstand, Shirshasana in your practice, take headstand. Otherwise, shoulder stand, Sarvangasana into Halasana plow pose, nice option. You can grab a block or a pillow or something under the lower back if you want to modify doing legs up in the air. To do legs up the wall if you want restorative, certainly up to you, of course. Wherever you are, move mindfully, breathe, stay present. Let's go upside down. I should also say, if you're not going upside down, you can stay on your back in Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, hands where they're comfortable, maybe use props under the knees to support the hips, okay? Deep breaths, take your time. Slowly lower if you're upside down. Take your counter stretch. From your headstand, you go right into child's pose. From shoulder stand, fish pose, Matsyasana on your back. You can roll onto your belly for cobra pose if you choose. I'm using a block to help keep me supported in fish, because that feels like a nice release to me, but use a pillow, bolster, nothing, all good. Let's take another 3 to 5 deep breaths. Start to let go as you release, returning onto your back. Just hold here for a moment, hug the knees in, rock up to an upright seated position on your mat, and just take a moment as we sit on the mat. Let your hands rest on the legs, palms down or up, close the eyes, focusing on the breath in and out through the nose. Bringing palms together at the heart, relax your chin to your chest. Good. Before coming into Shavasana, let us join together in chanting one Om. Starting with a deep breath in. Exhale it out through the mouth. Inhale for Om. Om.